Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 6 squares and square roots. In previous video we know that how to find square of a number. Square of number is that the product of the number by itself. Okay, this is called square of numbers. But today we are going to discuss what is square roots. Okay, so let see how to do it. Suppose square of 2 is 4. Okay, square of 2 is 4. So square root of 4 is 2. So this implies that if you find square root of 4, this is equal to 2. Okay, and square of 3 is equal to 9. Okay, so square root of square of 3 is equal to 9. Okay, you know square is the product of number by itself. This is called square. So square of 3 is 3 into 3. Okay, so square of 3 is equal to 9. So if you find the square root of 9, square root of 9 is this 3. Okay, so you can write here square root of 9 is equal to 3. Okay, now again we take other examples. Square of 5, this is equal to 25. Okay, so square root of 25 is 5. So you can write here square root of 25, this is equal to 5. Okay, so here you can see square of 5 is 25 and the square root of 25 is 5. Okay, we represent square root by this symbol. Okay, this is the square root. We read it, this is the square root. If you write inside this symbol in any number like that, suppose 10, so we read it square root of 10, and like this in general we take any number n, so we read it square root of n. Okay, and similarly we can write square root of 4, this is equal to 2. Okay, square root of 9, this is equal to 3, because square of 3 is 9, so this is the square root. You read it square root of 9 is equal to 3. Again square root of 16 is equal to 4, because square of 4 is equal to 16. Square root of 25, this is equal to 5. Square root of 100, this is equal to 10, because square of 10 is equal to 100. Clear? So student, I hope all of you understood how to find what is square root. Okay, what is square root and how to find square root. This is a several method. We discuss here the 3 important method: by prime factorization method, by division method, and by repeated subtraction methods. Okay, so here we are going to discuss find the square root through repeated subtraction methods. Okay, so student, all of you understood how to find square root. What is square root? Suppose any number m whose square is, suppose any number m whose square is n. Any number, any n natural number is m whose square is n. So square root of m is equal to under root n. Okay, let's see again. If m is any natural number, it means that m belongs to capital M, and this is a natural numbers, and m is any numbers. Okay, it belongs to natural numbers. Okay, so square of m, if square of m is equal to any natural number is n. Okay, so square root of m is, what is the square root of m? Square root of m is m is equal to square root of n. Okay, this is clear. So if you take 1 square of 11 is equal to 121. So what is the square root of 121? Square root of 121 is equal to 11, because 121 is the square of 11. Okay, 121 is the square of 11. So what is the square root of 121? 121. So square root of 121 is 11. Okay, similarly you can see here square of 15. Square of 15 is 225. So what is the square root? Square of 15 is equal to 225. So what is square root of 225? Is equal to 15. Okay, so we are going to discuss how to find square root by repeated subtraction methods. Okay, student, you know the sum of first n odd natural number is equal to n squares. Okay, sum of first n odd natural number is equal to n square. Okay, it means that 1 is odd number. 1 plus 3 plus 5 is equal to how many natural numbers? 1, 2, 3. So their sum is square of 3. This is equal to 9. Okay, and one more example. Sum of odd natural number is 1, 3, 5 plus 7 plus 9. How many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is their sum is square of 5. This is equal to 25. You know that. So similarly we find the square root by repeated subtraction method. In this method we subtract the odd number. We start from 1 until we result will 0. जब तक रिजल्ट 0 नहीं हो जाता तब तक हम आड नंबर इसमें सब्ट्रैक्ट करते जाएंगे, और जितने स्टेप के बाद हमें 0 मिलेगा वही उसका क्या हो जाएगा? स्क्वायर रूट्स. ओके, सो लेट्स सी हाउ टू सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. This is a first example. Find the square root of 64 by successive subtraction. This is also called find the square root through repeated subtraction. Successive subtraction or repeated subtraction, both are same. Okay, so here the given number is 64. So first we write here the given number is 64. Given number is, this is given 64. We find the square root of 64 by repeated subtraction or successive subtractions. Okay, so for this we subtract one odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and so on until we get 0. Okay, so you write here now subtracting what is subtract here? 1, 3 odd numbers subtract here. 1, 3, 5, 7 dot dot dot. Okay, successively from 64 from 64 until we get 0, till we get 0. Okay, we subtract from 61 till we get 0. Okay, so we subtract from 61 odd numbers, we start from ones. Okay, so let's see. In first step, 64 minus 1, this is equal to 63. Second step, 63, next odd number is 3, this is equal to 60. Okay, and now third step, 60, next odd number is 5, so this is equal to 55. Next step, 1 2 3, fourth step is 55 minus next odd number is 7, this is equal to 48. Okay, now 48 minus here 7, so next odd number is 9, this is equal to 39. Okay, now we subtract 39 minus here 7, the next odd number is 11. Okay, this is equal to 8 to 28. Okay, now 28 minus here 11 odd numbers, next odd number is 13. This is equal to what? 15. And now 15 minus what is the next odd number? 15 minus 15. Next odd number is 15. So you can see here we obtain 15 minus 15 is equal to 0. Okay, our result will be 0 when we subtract 15. Okay, so we start from 64 and subtract odd numbers successively and we get 0. So how many steps we got 0? Count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. At 8 step, after 8 steps we find the result is 0. So we can say the square root of 64 is equal to 8, because we obtain here 0 after 8 steps. Okay, if you are unable to find 0, then you can, if you not find here 0, then you can say the given number is not perfect square numbers. Okay, in this method, by repeated subtraction method, we subtract odd numbers till we get 0. Okay, so you know odd numbers 1 3 5 7 9 11 13 15 17 19 21 and so on. You know, we subtract odd number from the given number till we get 0. Okay, so we find 64. Here the number is given 64. You find the square root of 64 and then we subtracting the odd numbers, we start from ones. Okay, so you can see 64 minus 1, 64 you have 33, sorry 63, 63 minus 3, 60, 60 minus 6, 5, 55, and next 55 minus 7, 48, 48 minus 9, 39, 39 minus 11, 28, 28 minus 13, 15, and then 15 minus 15, this is equal to 0. So we obtain 0 after 8 steps. So what is the square root of 64? 8. Okay, now let's see another example to find the square root by successive subtraction method. Yeah, we find the square root by repeated subtraction methods. Okay, so only here we change the digit. Suppose here the 121. Okay, so given number is 121. We need to find the square root of the 121 by repeated subtraction methods. Okay, so here you write 121. Okay, so we subtract the odd numbers. We start from 1. Okay, and try to find square root of 121. Okay, so let's start from here. 121, first odd number is 1. This is equal to 120. After this is first step. In second step, 120 minus next odd number. Next odd number is 3. Okay, if you subtract 120 minus 3, we obtain 170. This is second step. And now 117 minus next odd numbers. So next odd number is 5. This is equal to 117 minus 5 is equal to 112. Okay, so we subtract 112. Okay, so next odd number is 7. Okay, so here we obtain 105. Okay, how many steps we done here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So fifth step is 105 minus here 7. So next odd number is 9. This is equal to 96. Sorry, 96. This is equal to 96. Okay. After this is 96. Next odd number is 11. This is equal to 85. Okay. Now 85 minus this is 11. Next odd number is 13. So 85 minus 13. This is equal to 272. Okay. Now 72 minus next odd number is 15. So this is equal to 57. Okay, and now 57 minus 17. Okay, after 15 next odd number is 17. This is equal to 40. Okay, how many steps we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of this 40 minus 19. Okay, 40 minus 19. Next our number is 19. We have done 21. So 21 minus 21. Next our number is 21. This is equal to 0. Okay, so here we have done 0. Okay, so count the number of steps, which is the square root of 121. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We find 0 after 11 steps. Okay, so we can say square root of 121 is equal to 11. Okay, similarly you can find square root of 225 or 625. Okay, 289, whatever, 441. So you subtract the odd numbers, start from 1. When we obtain 0, then after this you count number of step. Okay, then we find that step is that number of step is the square root of that numbers. Okay, this method is called successive subtraction method or repeated subtraction method. Okay, so student, I hope all of you understood how to find square root by repeated subtraction method or successive subtraction methods. Okay, now we are going to discuss find the square root of a number by prime factorization methods. Okay, so let's see how to do that. And next example is find the square root of 324 by prime factorization method. Before it, we find the square root by repeated subtraction method. Okay, in this method we subtract odd number start from 1 until we get 0. Okay, the number of step is the square root of that numbers. Okay, but here we find square root of given number by prime factorization methods. So you know prime numbers. What is prime numbers? A number which have only two factors, one and itself the number. Okay, this is called prime numbers. Okay, then if you write this number 324 in the form of in the product of prime factors. Okay, then we pair it and take one numbers from each pairs, then we find the square root of given numbers. Okay, so first we write 324 and we express it in the product of prime numbers. How we find the factor of 324? So let's see. 324 unit place digit is 4. First we find it prime factors of 324. Okay, and after this we express 324 into prime factors. Okay, so this is the given number 324. We find here the prime factor of 324. So here unit digit is 4, so it means that this number is divisible by 2. If you divide the 324 by 2, we obtain this 162, and after this again this number is divisible by 2, so you obtain here 81. Okay, now this number is divisible by 3. If you divide 81 by 3, we obtain here 27. Again this number is divisible by 3, we obtain here 9. Again 9 is divisible by 3, we obtain here 3, and 3 1s are 3. Okay, so you can see here 2 3 3 3 3 is prime factors. Okay, so we can express the 324 in the product of prime factors. We can write it 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So here pair बन गया आपका, pair. Okay, so we find the square root of 324. So you can write it 324. You can write it in under root of 324, and also we can write here like this. Prime factorization. This is prime factor of 324. 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. You can see here each number have in pair. This is also in pair. This is also in pairs. So we take one prime numbers from each pairs. Okay, we take one prime numbers from each pairs. Clear? So we take one prime number from each pairs. Here we take one prime number each pairs. This pairs also here into one prime number in this pair, and here also into, okay, one prime number of this pairs. Okay, so 2 3 are 6, 3 are 18. So you can say the square root of 24 is equal to 18. So student, here you can see the square root of 324 is 18. So first we find prime factors of 324. So you can see each numbers have in pair of 2, pair of 3, pair of 3. For the square root, we take each one numbers in each pairs. Okay, we take one prime number from each pair. So we take here, this is prime one pair, so we take one prime number 2. This pairs, in this pairs we take 1 3, and this pairs we take again 3. Okay, so you obtained 18. Okay, so in this way you can say square root of 324 is 18. Now let's see next example and find the square root of any numbers by prime factorization methods. Okay, this is third examples. We find the square root of 6400 by prime factorization methods. Why we say this is prime factorization method? Because we break it in prime numbers. We break the given number in product of prime number, then we can say this is a prime factorization methods. Okay, so first we write the given numbers 6400 in the product of prime numbers. So okay, how we find this prime number? So first we find the given number is 6400. We find prime factorization of 6400. So this number is divided by 2 because the unit place is 0. Okay, so if you divide it by 2, you have 3 here, 2, and so after this again this number is divided by 2, so after here 1 6. Okay, again this number is divided by 0, you open here 800. When you divide by 0, we open here 400. Again this number is divided by 0, we open here 200. Again this number is divided by 0, we open here 100. Again this number is divided by 0, we open here 50. After this you find here 25, then here this is 25 divided by only 5, so we open here 5, then we open 5 and 5. So in this way you can say the prime factorization of 624, 6400 is 2 into 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 5 into 5. So how many pairs? 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 4 pair. Okay, so here we can write it. The given number is 6400. First we write 6400 in prime product of prime numbers. Okay, prime factors, this becomes 2 into 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 5 into 5. 1 2 3 4 5. So pair is 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 4 pair, 5 pairs. Okay, now we find the square root of 6400. For this we can write under root 6400. Okay, this is equal to, you can write here under root each pair 2 into 2 1 pair, this is second pair, this is 2 into 2 third pair, this is 2 into 2 fourth pair, of this 5 into 5. Okay, so for a square root of this number we take one prime number from each pairs. Okay, so this pairs we take 1 2, also this pair we take into again 2, this pair 1 2, this pair 1 2, and this pair 5 into 5 we take 1 5. Okay, so in this way we obtain the square root of 6400. This is equal to 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, 8 into 2 16, 16 5 is 18. Okay, so in this way we find the square root of 6400 is equal to 80. So I hope students all have understood how to find square root by prime factorization method. In this method, first you find prime factors of the given numbers, after this we make the pair of each numbers, and after this we take one numbers of each pairs, okay, in the form of multiplication. Then we find square root of the given numbers. For this number 6400, we find the prime factor. We write this number as a product of prime numbers. You can see here this is a product of prime factors, okay. And for square root, we write both 6400 and the product of prime numbers in under root. And after this we select each prime numbers from each pairs, one prime number from each pairs. Here you can see one first pair, so we select one prime number here. In this pairs we select one prime number, okay. So in this way we find the square roots. So thank you for watching, and Jai Hind.